Philip.
Schreitman. Another wonderful German name. So I was born in Presbyterian Hospital, but don't tell anybody. It's kind of nice being a native Charlottean. I have lots of memories from my childhood. I remember Festival in the Park. I remember going to the pool in my community near Cotswold. I remember playing soccer at the JCC. And I remember roaming the streets of downtown Charlotte. You see, I used to accompany my mom to her Charlotte chamber offices, and back then downtown was a lot quieter, so it was safer for a 9-year-old to run around on the overstreet walkways and sidewalks. I went to I went to elementary school at Irwin Avenue Elementary off 5th Street in the 4th Ward, and I remember taking walking field trips to the Parkwood Cemetery behind our school. I went to middle school at Piedmont Middle off of Central Avenue outside 277. And every afternoon, the smell of fresh baked cookies would walk over the trees from the factory right behind the school. I appreciate now spending my youth in downtown Charlotte because as a parent of 2, I don't get that opportunity to hang out in downtown much anymore, so that's kind of nice. I went to high school in Providence, Providence Senior High School, which is in South Charlotte. And growing up in South Charlotte and commuting downtown for school for so many years, it was kind of nice having a shorter commute going to Providence High School. I graduated from NC State with a degree in philosophy in 2003, with a minor in political science, and lived in Raleigh for the next 7 years. When I graduated, I got a job in state government, worked in the Personnel Development Center in the Human Resource Office. I then moved to the Forensic Psychiatric Hospital Dorothea Dix, the one and only in North Carolina. I was an HR generalist before being promoted to a small division in the Department of Health and Human Services, and I was the HR manager for them for a couple of years. And then I abruptly picked up and moved back home to Charlotte and began working for an HR outsource company. And as an HR outsource company, one of their products was me. I was the HR consultant that people would purchase. And it was a neat opportunity because in my role, I got to learn about blue, gray, and white collar businesses, family-owned and corporate operations, small, medium, and large organizations, and all manner of industry, service, and products. So it was a great learning opportunity. I joined CHS in 2011, and it has been a fantastic almost 3 years. I work with a fantastic group of HR professionals that push me to be the best HR professional I can be. And I've worked with many, many clinicians who deliver great patient care. I've heard great stories of courage. I've heard great stories of caring, and it's really been a great experience working in Carolina's healthcare system. I'm also a lifelong learner, so continuing education is pretty important to me. I just graduated with my MBA recently, and I'm Lean certified, and I'm a professional human resource. I have that certification as well. So someday, eventually, there will be a coaching certification in my future, and probably more and better because lifelong learning is something that I'm pretty passionate about. When I'm not at work, you can find me with my family. I got 2 small boys, Asher and Mayer, and parenthood is pretty fantastic, and I'm not even 5 years into it yet. So I'm looking forward to soccer, homework, girls, and all that stuff. It should be great experiences. You can always look for pictures of my 2 kids on Facebook. They frequent there pretty regularly. You know, the reason I moved back to Charlotte is because of my father. He's ailing. So he's been living with Parkinson's for 20 years. And let's talk about sports.
Okay.
So, I love the Panthers, I love the Wolfpack. And now that the Hornets are here, I'll get to take my boys to Lions games, just like I did.
All right.